I really wish I had a hard-ass Satoshi Nakamoto flannel to wear for this video, but unfortunately, I got nerfed at the door. That's just life sometimes, folks. You get nerfed at the door, even with a hard-ass fit, something you'd throw on just on a casual Tuesday. Sometimes you get nerfed at the door. If you don't know what I'm referring to, go back and watch the first episode of this series, TikTok's Worst Podcasts. I actually wanted to buy that Satoshi Nakamoto flannel for this video, and I looked it up, and it's $2,000, and it's sold out, which is the more absurd part. $2K, it's like, I'd spend that on a flannel, no problem. No problem. For a Satoshi Nakamoto flannel, a hard-ass one like this, no problem. It's not even a thing. Even if they nerfed me at the door, it's like I got another one on underneath. You know what I mean? And even if they nerfed me on that one, I got a Satoshi Nakamoto flannel assless chaps on. Assless chaps. Why did I say that? Why did I go there? I don't know. Anyways, this is TikTok's Worst Podcasts 3. Oh, we've done 2. Thought this was the second one, but it's not. Did somebody nerf my brain? That's the real question. I'm losing track of my own fucking videos. Did somebody nerf my frontal lobe off? I'm sorry, but I mean, like, he's kind of correct. Like, babies are pretty manipulative. They'll get what they want. They will manipulate the fuck out of you, for real. What? I mean, I was sort of with you there for a minute, sort of. You know, I feel like you were being a little negative against a baby. It doesn't really know what it's doing. It needs stuff to survive, so it's just making you give it those things. Then you go for the falling down bit, and it's like, no, you're supposed to let him get up on your own. Okay, that's a good, like, metaphor for parenthood, I guess. Right into, if you're a parent, you should kill yourself? No, it's a little severe, don't you think? Child support hitting him hard. He's not even crazy. Babies really be knowing how they get their ways. No, they don't. They don't. Yeah, they will manipulate you, but it's not like premeditated. They're not like sitting there in their little brains like, these fucking idiots. These dumb idiots. I will be having that one way or another. And if you don't give me that small little trinket that I like to play with, I will make your life a living hell. Well, folks, you heard it here first. The best way to give your child the gift of independence is to orphanize them. Orphanize? Is that a word?
What's the weirdest monthly expense that you have?
Probably paying full-time readers. So since 2021, I've had people read books for me full-time because I didn't have time to read, but I wanted to learn.
What?
So I taught people how to summarize books in a way that I wanted them summarized. And then they would do a presentation every Thursday for like me and my friends teaching us the book. And then we would just have like 4 or 5 books a week that we would get to learn in way less time than it would take to read the book.
How much money per month were you spending on full-time reader?
Probably like 10 grand.
You were spending 10K a month to have people read for you?
Yeah, because then I didn't have to do the reading myself, but I got all the knowledge, all the actionable takeaways, and the ability to actually go implement the knowledge without having to take 8 hours a day to read a book.
Do you think it was as effective as if you read it yourself?
More effective because I'm ADHD.
Holy fuck, man. Damn, dude, you can get paid to do book reports? I want that job. This guy invented ChatGPT. That's what he did. He's way ahead of the curve. This isn't Sam Altman. This is Sam Alpha Man. This isn't Sam Altman. This is Sam Alt Dude. There's something funny there. It's so funny to be paying $100 grand a year to like sit around every Thursday with your boys and like learn books. All right, guys, today, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. I can't wait. Just sitting there watching a PowerPoint, some dude being like, yep, and this is called Quidditch. It's a little game they play. Oh, this is awesome. I love Harry Potter. Man, that'd be so funny if it was just all like fiction books. Bro, I cannot wait for Thursday. The presentation that our readers are gonna give us about 50 Shades of Grey. I've heard amazing things about this book, dude. I cannot wait.
I heard that from a friend of mine. He said, don't love your job, job your love. So don't.
I love that.
Yeah, and he went.
What? What do you mean? I love that. Okay, wait. Hold on. Don't love your job. Don't love your job. I know what she's trying to say, but it's just the way saying it like that is just so funny. Don't love your job your love. So she's trying to say like, ugh, man, I don't even know how to analyze this one. Because it kind of like, I know what she's saying. It's like, make what you love to do a job is what she's saying. But like putting it like that, where it's like, don't love your job your love. What? Don't eat your food your eat. Job your love. She's not gonna let you hit, bro. Wow, I love that. In fact, guys, don't like this video. Video this like. That means you've already liked it, and now you're just watching the video. You've videoed this like.
Crime was legal for a day, what would you do?
Get a BBL. I just want to see what they feel like that one. Like, what? How?
What? What has nothing to do with crime? It's not illegal to get a BBL. Oh, I guess it is kind of in some places. But you could just fly somewhere where it's legal and do it there.
If crime was legal for a day, not if you could be gay.
Oh, wait. If we're like in the purge and like crime was legal for a day, what would you do? Oh, I'd get a big fat butt. I'd get a big fat ass and big boobs. Okay, but you could just do that today. What do you mean? It's not illegal. Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess. I'd get an illegally huge ass.
What would I do if crime was illegal for a day?
No. Let's stop and talk about your answer.
He like did not hesitate at all either. He was like, didn't really matter what question Lil Yachty asked there. His answer was going to be get a BBL. For sure.
Where'd you go to college?
I ain't go to college, but I turned it down.
Oh.
Yeah, I turned it down just to do this, just to grind from the rap.
So you had an opportunity to do the drumming thing.
A scholarship and everything.
Where at?
I think it was like in Jacksonville.
I think it was. You don't remember where your full ride scholarship was?
A big band in Jacksonville. It was a big college though, and they offered me like 15, some shit like 10 million or something like that. 5 million, something like that.
Wait. Man, you went from 15 to 10 million to 5? Like it's like a label advance or something? What college is offering 5 million in cash? Normally they're like, we'll just cover your tuition. Not we really need you. We will give you money on top. How's this sound? Let's sweeten the deal a little bit. 5 million cash in a briefcase if you commit right now to the Jacksonville Jaguars. No, that's the pro team? I don't know. I don't really know anything about sports.
A scholarship.
Okay, but not $5 million. They offered you $5 million to play the drum.
Yeah.
What the fuck are we doing here?
This guy is just digging himself further and further. He's like, let me just see how far I can go with this lie.
For y'all, like, you know what I'm saying? But I was so younger, like,
Wait.
I didn't know what it was.
Are you sure they offered you $5 million?
He's given him so many opportunities to get out of this lie. Wait, hold on. Surely you don't mean $5 million, right? No, I do. Hold on. Are you really sure? Are you sure? Are you definitely sure? This guy's just tripling down. Yes, I'm sure. In fact, it was 1,500 million euro. Yeah, it's Jacksonville, Portugal. So it's actually even more money if you convert it to US.
Turned it down. It was a scholarship, like, I had to go to school for this decade.
But you would get $5 million?
Yeah.
I had to go to school for this decade. 10 years? Holy shit. This guy really... You're signing with the school band for 10 years. You are going to get your undergrad here, you're going to get your master's, and then you're going to get your PhD. You will be here for 10 years, and you will leave the most educated drummer on the planet. Jacksonville Big College. He is correct. We offered him $10 to $15 million. He turned it down. Had to go to school for this decade. Coming out with 7 doctorates. Oh, man. This man just lied for no damn reason. What's the point of that lie? What's the point?
Before we start talking about this, and we can leave this in, I don't care. My throat is closing up. It's energetic. Awesome.
If you close your eyes for a moment, bro.
Yeah, help me.
Just breathe in through your nose. Just breathe slowly into your belly. And I'm just going to bring up your hologram in front of me. And when I look into your hologram's showing me like a crystal blue color. And when I look into your throat, I can see it's literally jammed full of black energy.
What? His throat is jammed full of what? What the fuck is happening? First of all, why are you looking inside this guy's throat?
So I'm just going to open up the back of your throat and just drain it out.
You're gonna open up the back of his throat? What are you saying to this man? First of all, the hologram shit is weird in itself. This guy's like literally choking. He's like, I'm dying. He's like, oh wait, let me pull up your fucking hologram in front of me. This guy's like, I can't breathe. Hold on, bro. Hold on. I'm summoning your hologram right now. I can't focus on your hologram with your fucking choking noises. That's insane, right? But then to look this guy in the eye and be like, I'm gonna rip out the back of your throat. I'm gonna drain your throat. You can't say anything about a throat without sounding... This is why people take pictures of dudes with, you know, throat tattoos and make fun of them. Because anything to do with the throat is a little blowjobby, all right? It's a little blowjobby.
Cut a hole in the back of your throat in your hologram and just start to...
You're cutting a hole in the back of this guy's throat? With what?
Your hologram and just start to pull this frequency out. Just suck it out. Just give me a moment.
Let me just get this straight. You're sucking the black energy out of this guy's throat.
It's coming out now. We'll just let it empty. Just make the hole a bit bigger. It's like there's a balloon inside your throat. I'm just going to pop it, and I'm going to pull the outside of the balloon out the back of your neck.
Please help me. Please, I'm still choking. Please, just call 911. Please, please, please. I'm gonna die.
Bro, I'm making the hole bigger right now. I'm jamming myself in your throat. Hold on, bro.
Yeah, it's like about a quarter of it's emptied. And we'll just let the rest of it empty. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect to the constellation of Taurus.
What?
So every single constellation marries a body part. So I'm going to connect to Taurus. And
This guy's like actually suffocating. He's talking about constellations? I mean, granted, if you go into a room like this, if you voluntarily get interviewed in a room like this, you know you're about to hear some weird shit.
Bring Taurus into the back of your neck. I'm going to bring Taurus down into your throat and just run this constellation, this frequency, as I'm just clearing out the back of your throat.
I can't do this. I'm clearing out the back of your throat. I'm sorry, am I like 4 years old, or is this striking anyone else as a little blowjobby?
Just let it run for a sec. Yeah, your throat's about half empty now. Just coming up to 3/4. And if I look at the front of your throat now, it's clearing. I can see it looks like a little black button. So I'm just going to reach into the back of your hologram and just twist that black button off and pull it out. And as your throat is emptying, we're just going to keep bringing that frequency of Taurus in. It's like a diamond, emerald light just coming into your throat.
I mean, he literally just said coming into your throat.
Filling it up. And there's just a little bit coming out. It's like, as I'm looking at your throat, the front left is kind of a little bit swollen. There's still a bit of energy in there. We'll just pull it out. It's almost done.
Thank you.
He's still, like, you can hear he's still choking. Thank you. Thanks for the help. I really appreciate it. Now, fucking call 911, please. I'm having an allergic reaction to something.
And we'll just let this frequency, this Taurus frequency, fill up your throat now.
Yeah, it feels much better already.
Yeah, I can tell. He sounds like it feels better. I can tell, dude. Yeah, thanks. Feels a lot better, thanks. Totally healed. Thank you, Taurus. Thank you, Taurus, for coming in my throat. Thank you, Taurus.
It's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're
My
welcome.
throat closed up.
I saw what happened. Like, I just tracked it back and something had come in through the space and just dropped something down into your throat to try and stop the interview.
What? Oh my god. How do these people, like, go through day-to-day life thinking that shit like that happens? What?
Thank you. Gone.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the healing.
Homie is throating the Homie is throating the entire constellation of Taurus right now. Can you drain into my throat, please? Is this a sketch or is this like a grift? Oh my god, it's definitely not a sketch. This guy's like a constellation grifter, I guess. You're about to witness something most people will never believe. Mid-interview, the man speaking to me suddenly started choking, also not naming him, so funny, the man. Just random fucking guy. Out of nowhere, couldn't breathe. His throat was under attack. His throat was under attack. I reached in, removed the implant. I cleared the frequency. Just raw galactic precision. I went in there raw. I went into this man's throat raw and cleared it. Cleared it the fuck out. Tag your grid squad. One love, one mission, all in, all the way in to this man's throat. How could we possibly top that clip?
If you fart, they will forget in a day, but if you shit yourself, they will remember for a lifetime.
Amen. Amen.
You gotta make big plays to be a big player.
Amen. A fucking man. That's kind of fucking... What just happened? Whoa. Okay. Was it not like this before? Was it not like this? No, I was leaning back before, right? What just happened there? I don't know. I think that was maybe like a spirit or like a something coming down. Wait, my throat. Something is coming into my throat. No, that's kind of bars. What's the word I'm looking for? Prophetic? No. It's kind of insightful, eloquent. Fuck. What's the word? It's kind of astute. If you fart, they'll forget after a day. If you shit yourself, they'll remember for a lifetime. You gotta make big plays. If you're gonna fart on a plane or something like that, push as hard as you can. Don't be like, I'll just let me just see if I can slip this one out. Maybe nobody will notice. Maybe it'll be a scentless one. No, that's not the lesson. The lesson is bring a can of fucking beans on the plane. Pop that shit open. Eat the beans with a spoon. Baked beans, refried, whatever. Let that just absolutely ferment in your stomach and then push as hard as you can. Big plays. Make big plays, win big prizes. No fly list.
Here's an experiment I want to tell you that absolutely proves that the earth don't spin. So let me tell you 100%. I can say with confidence, I'm not no scientist, no engineer, but I can tell you a simple experiment that you can undoubtedly prove the earth don't spin. It involves a helicopter. I made this experiment up myself, okay? So you take a helicopter. You can get up to 15,000 feet. You can sit there and hover. You can hover at 0 miles an hour, literally not go an inch north, south, east, or west. So you hover this helicopter for 4 or 5 hours, 20,000 feet. Did you know that you can come right back down where you took off? Now think about the implications of that.
I think this is Bryce Mitchell. He's a UFC fighter. He believes some crazy shit. Not really sure I agree with a lot of the other things that he believes in, but basically he's saying, like, if you hover your helicopter right here, the earth should spin around you. So if you came up and just hovered for 4 hours and then came right back down, would you be in the exact same location? I'm smart enough to know the earth rotates, but I'm dumb enough to not immediately know what was wrong with the guy's experiment, which is kind of where I'm at right now. I'm kind of like, wait, but what? How would that work? How would that work? The atmosphere at low altitudes rotates with the earth, so in the absence of a wind, anything in the air will follow the earth. Boom. Listen, guys, I'm dumb as fuck, all right? I'm dumb as fuck, but I don't pretend to be smart. I'm not on podcasts talking about physics experiments that I invented and then didn't try. That's the point of an experiment, right? You can't invent an experiment and then just not do it and then go talk about it like you did it. Did you get in a helicopter for 5 hours and hover in one single place? No, I got proof that you can shit on planes. All right, I got proof. I invented an experiment. Get on a plane, bring a big old bag of beans on there, not a can, a bag of Ziploc bag of beans. Eat them with a spoon. Whole thing. First couple hours of the flight might take you a couple hours, a lot of beans, and then just really go for it. Just shit your fucking brains out on the flight, and they won't kick you off. Because they can't, because the flight is in the air. And that's my experiment. So
biggest mistake that people make when they're networking or spending time around other people or letting other people get to know them is what I call leaving their boots in the suitcase. Anywhere I go in the world, I pack at least one pair of cowboy boots. I grew up white trash, trailer park, and I'm super proud of that, by the way. And even if I don't wear them, I have to see them as a reminder to not forget that part of me that's from where I'm from, because that, I find most often, is the thing that makes people love you the most. Because it's pure, it's honest, it's vulnerable. That's a way to get accepted. At the highest level, it doesn't even matter who's at the table.
Wait, what? What if I'm from Calgary, Alberta? Actually, it kind of works. You know, Stampede, we dress up like cowboys every year. Kind of works. I maybe should start doing this, bringing cowboy boots. Let's just say I'm not leaving my boots in the suitcase tonight. I'm carrying them to dinner, and I'm gonna put them on the table as a reminder of where I'm from. This guy is not... Oh man, this guy is not a smart man, but I think this is low-key good advice. That's such a funny criticism. I mean, guy's clearly a dumbass, but like, I think he might have stumbled on something actually kind of good here. Never forget where you're from is basically the advice. You know, if you're getting to know new people, don't chameleon to what you think they want to see in you. Just be true to who you actually are. And don't leave your damn boots in the suitcase. Always be new boot goofing, basically, is the advice. I'm working on dressing better, but still funny when I'm dressed down and go jump in my new Mercedes AMG. I had a meeting today, 16 million deal. My guys working for me are dressed up and I'm comfortable. Bleh. I love when I find a dude just flexing in the comments, like 30 comments down, 1 like, just flexing to nobody, just flexing into the void. Just 16 million deal. I love dressing down, getting into my AMG. G. Is anybody there? But then there is one guy there. There's one guy down in the canyon right there. And he's saying, wow, that's Carsy. Yeah, that's Carsy. 16 mil? That's Carsy. That's a Carsy deal.
And what I don't like is if...
a classic right here. I cannot wait to watch this. It's been a minute.
And what I don't like is if the business is true, that you left your moms in the hood, somebody go smoke that youth. You don't leave your moms nowhere. You have money and you left your moms there? Yo, you're sick to my stomach, fam. But if it's not true, Shorty's just talking shit.
You're sick to my stomach, fam. Oh my God, I love it. I love every second of that video.
What I don't like is if the business is true, that you left your moms in the hood, somebody go smoke that youth. You don't leave your moms nowhere. You have money and you left your moms there? Yo, you're sick to my stomach.
Oh, she hit that shit so hard. Yo, you're sick to my stomach, fam.
But if it's not true, Shorty's just talking shit.
It's perfect. You left your boots in the suitcase? I can't even do the Toronto accent. You left your, you left your boots in the suitcase, fam? You are sick to my stomach, fam. I love the phrase, you are sick to my stomach. That's so funny. Yo, who's sick in my stomach right now? Who just shit in my pants?
Me, I did. And I would tell my clients this: don't love your job, job your love. I love that.
Oh, shit.
And I realized that's what I was doing with my business when I started this business. I was jobbing my love. Wow. And when you job your love becomes work, and now you're loving the work that you're doing. I love that.
And you're working your love.
It's all about changing the mind. Like, don't die trying, try dying.
That's right. Well, I don't know about that one. Unless you're a parent.
What the freak? But it's like I often say, don't judge a book by its cover. Cover the judge in its books. Wow, that makes a lot of sense. What I mean by that is,
I'm dying, dude. This is really good. I love that.
Mm-hmm. He said, when you have a child, you become a parent. Apparently.
But then we all know you should.
Yes. Like, I don't love my job. I job my love. And you say that every day. And you will become.
The other guy's trying to get word in.
This is not a podcast. This podcast is.
Oh, damn. That was a perfect way to end that. What the freak? Oh, fuck, man. Oh, I'm kind of crying at that.
I didn't know that half of the world's blindness could be cured like that. That's what they said. I'll go one step further. I didn't know that half the world was blind. Half the world isn't blind, you idiot. Half of the blindness in the English.
I mean, I love these guys.
What's your opinion on bathroom attendants?
Bathroom attendants?
Yeah.
Like, I'm here? Like, you have to announce that you're in a bathroom?
An attendant, you idiot.
I'm dying, dude. Someone walking in a bathroom with a clipboard. Cody? Yeah, I'm here. I'm just almost done. Yep, shitting. Stall. You gotta reach under the door with your hand. I'm here. Hey, shitting. Cody, shitting. Staniel? Here, just at the pisser. Okay, pisser. I'm having fun.
If you grinded Fortnite in 2018, I promise you have the ability to become a billionaire. Life is just one big video game at the end of the day. Your hobbies? Stats.
I like this Mad Max ass fit he's got on.
Your clothing? Those are just skins. Making money? That's just leveling up your battle pass. If some of you got your lazy asses off video games and applied all of these strategies to real life, you'd be amazed at how far you can actually go.
Wait, what?
If you grinded Fortnite in 2018, I promise you have the ability to become a billionaire. Life is just one big video game at the end of the day. Your hobbies? Stats that tend to stack and level up. Your clothing? Those are just skins. Making money? That's just leveling up your battle pass. If some of you got your lazy asses off video games and applied all of these strategies to real life, you'd be amazed at how far you can actually go.
Okay, it's not a bad point, I guess. I feel like the glasses are kind of taking away from what he's saying. Like the glasses and the chains are kind of detracting from the point he's trying to make. Although maybe not, because it's kind of, I guess, he's saying like it is kind of his IRL skin. Okay, so he's basically saying that if you have like the discipline to grind a video game and, you know, become one of the best, you could take those skills and apply them to things in real life and you could be rich. But that's not as much fun.
Yeah, I bounced around a little bit, but I was on the East Coast mostly. And I see this guy, just pause it for a second. I see this guy chat GPTing, and I was nosy. I was stuck in coach at the back of the plane.
Let me set this up. You're in coach, and you appear to be in the aisle seat.
Correct.
And you're videoing through the crack of the aisle and middle seat in front of you of the gentleman's phone who's sitting in the middle.
But let me explain why I was doing that.
Okay.
Because I watched this guy walk in, and then he like squeezed by the person and sat down, and then he was so fidgety, and I was like, this guy's fidgeting a lot.
Okay.
And then he pulls out his phone, and I see him go to ChatGPT because I'm looking through the crack, and I'm like, oh, this is going to be good. So I start filming before the prompt. But this guy goes on to ChatGPT, and he asks ChatGPT, it says, I'm sitting in coach middle seat. Do I get the armrest to myself, or do I share them? ? He's literally asking ChatGPT for flight etiquette.
Oh my God. Man, that's kind of sad, honestly. I mean, that's one of those things like nobody really knows the answer to that, I think. So you're just supposed to like sort of think about it, and maybe it's a case-by-case situation. The person on the left, it's kind of like, I don't really know. I don't know what the answer is, but the point is like, you should just think about it, maybe. I don't know. I mean, I'm not doing it right now. I just kind of refuse to do it. Just then I was like, I'm not thinking about this. I don't know the answer. Fuck it. Like, I feel like we're going to get to a point where someone, you know, this same guy is going to walk onto the plane and then shimmy past the person and then open ChatGPT and be like, how do I sit down? Bend knees. Okay. Phew. ChatGPT saved the day again. How to sit down.
I went to a midget funeral and you can't call them that. You can't say that. You gotta call them little people. Little people funeral. Little person. They didn't have a hearse, they had a PT Cruiser, man. I was like, I'm not laughing because I know they'll get on your ass. They'll get on your ass. What the fuck is going on? I think I had one pallbearer. Just put him on the shoulder like a radio.
Dude, I'm watching this cube. Why you try not to laugh, bro? That's disrespectful.
We didn't even have to go around and view the body. They passing this nigga around. You want to see it?
No comment on that one. No comment. Holy fuck, man. I had a good ass time. This is like becoming my favorite series ever, honestly. Remember, guys, don't like this video this like. And in fact, this wasn't even a video. Video is... What the freak? I get it.